Hello, everybody. Welcome to your 50-minute, maybe a little bit more than that, because let's be honest, I do that all the time, microformer workout. If you have bars, great. I just have mine at the back of my machine, so that's how you know where the front is and where the back is, right? So I have my bars at the back. I'm going to keep them there for some things today. Today is unique because it's total body, but instead of isolating one leg at a time, we're actually going to be working both legs at the same time today, and we'll do 2 sets. So it is a lot of leg trouble. We're going to get started right in that actually. So you need 0 springs if you want to go a little bit easier, more support on one black. We're going to be starting in a hamstring curl at the front here. So I've got 0 springs. You want to take a seat on your carriage first, put your feet on the front platform, and then try to get your whole back, head included, watch out for your hair, on the carriage. Lift the hips up into a bridge, feet are hip width distance apart, and we're going for that hamstring curl, working both legs at the same time, guys. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. So both legs at the same time. You're going to inhale, take the legs out to almost straight legs. Exhale, curl it in. Try to stop your knees directly over the ankles. Hips are high in that bridge, but not too high. Good. We don't want to get that low back all mad. Tuck the tailbone under. Pull the belly button up and in. Nice and slow. Again, you don't have to go to straight legs. Just till you feel those hamstrings, okay? Let's go 25 seconds here. Then we're going to hold it in. And we're going to do little bridge pulses with the hips. So butt's going to go down a little, up a little. We're there in 10. Little bridge lifts in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the knees over the ankles. Now down a little, up a little. Try to keep your carriage really still. It's going to be harder to do that if you have 0 springs, right? Up a little, down. Let's go 15 seconds, and you're going to go back to that hamstring curl. Nice. Just little pulses. Good. Not all the way down, all the way up. In 8. Hold the hips up, back to hamstring curl in 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, back to your hamstring curl. Try to relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Good. I don't know about you, but I feel this. Woo! Like I said, both legs working at the same time today. 15 seconds. We're going to go full bridge pulses this time. So butt will hit the rail, and then the butt will go all the way back up to where it is now. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that carriage still. Butt taps the rail. Good. And then squeeze the glutes to lift up. Butt taps the rail. Squeeze to lift. Awesome. 20 seconds. Stay on 0 springs if you want to go more advanced, or one black. We've got a standing inner thigh squat combination. We're there in 8. Good. All the way down, all the way up. In 6. Standing up, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. So stand up. Right foot is going to be on your front platform. Left foot is going to be on the carriage. It's one standing inner thigh with one squat. Left foot in the center of the platform. You take the left leg all the way out. Bring it into about hip distance. And then squat. Try to keep that carriage still. Stand it up. Inner thigh squat. Do it once. Good. Bring the feet in to hip width. Keep that carriage still. Sit your booty back and down. Squat. Awesome. Good. It's out. Toes can point straight ahead. Bring it in. And then squat it down. Both sides are working, right? Both sides working, guys. 45 more seconds, excuse me. Good. Working the inner thighs. Keep that carriage nice and still. Beautiful. Now in 30 seconds, you're just gonna do the inner thigh standing, but we're just gonna pulse it, okay? So just the standing inner thighs, but we're gonna pulse. We're there in 10. You stand up tall. We're just gonna pulse that inner thigh in 5, 4, 3, 2, stand up tall. Take the left leg all the way out. Now pulse it in 2 inches using both sides, out 2 inches. You got it. In 2 inches, out 2. Yes, let's go 15 seconds and we're just gonna do the squats. Awesome, guys. In 10, have a micro bend in those knees. Yes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, bring the carriage in. Keep that space the same. Squat down slow. Weight is even between both sides. And then stand it up slow. Good. Weight is even. Carriage stays still. Butt goes back. 15 seconds. Amazing. In 8, we're going to go back to full range with the whole shebang. In 6, 1 standing, 1 squat. In 4, 3, 2, it's all the way out slow. Bring it in and then squat it. Beautiful. So we're pretty much going to be doing the exact opposite of this. We're going to go to outer thighs, okay? 1 red spring. If you want to make it harder, you can go all the way up to 1 red, 2 black. Still facing the same direction. We're gonna do some standing outer thighs and standing outer thigh squats. We're there in 3, 2, let's go. So heavy springs, 1 red up to 1 red, 2 black. Left foot in the center of your carriage, right foot on the platform, slight bend in the knees. Now, as you kick the carriage out, you're gonna bend over with a flat back. Ready, 3, 2, let's do it. Standing outer thighs. So you push out with both feet, bend over, flat back. Slowly stand up tall. Resist the urge of the carriage wanting to come in fast. Good. You can always scoot your left foot over to the left more to make it easier. I would wear shoes with this workout today just because, I don't know, it's a better grip for me personally. Micro bend in the knees. Again, you're kicking it out, bending over. Use both legs. Slowly bring it up, standing outer thighs. Now in 20 seconds, we're gonna bring our feet close to the edges. You'll kick the carriage out just a couple inches, and we're gonna go to some baby skater squats, keeping the carriage still. Good, we're there in 8. Feet to the edges. Beautiful. In 4, 3, 2. Now bring your feet to touch right up on those edges. Now never let them touch again. Kick the carriage out, hold it here. And now squat, keep the carriage still. And then stand and keep the carriage still. Yes. Outer thighs working hard. See if you can push that carriage out another inch to the left and keep it there. Beautiful. Actively pushing out with both feet. 35 seconds, you're gonna take your left foot back to the center of the carriage. We're gonna go back to the standing outer thigh. We're there in 20. And again, you'll see all of these same exercises again, okay? 2 sides at once, repetition of 2 times through, right? Good, back to standing outer thighs in 4, 3, 2, awesome. Scoot your right foot to the platform more so, left foot to the center of the carriage. Bend over as you kick the carriage out with both feet. Slowly resist as you stand. Good, there is a micro bend in my knees. Yes, really push down and out with both feet. Amazing. Let's go 30 more seconds with this. And then you'll bring your feet to the edges again for those baby skater squats. Awesome. In 15, baby skater squats. We're there. In 5, can you bring it in even slower? Yes. In 4, 3, 2, amazing. Feet together on the edges. Kick the carriage out, hold it out, and now squat. Keep it still, and then stand. Keep it still. Good. Outer thighs should be lit, guys. Woo! Feet are right up on those edges for the best grip. You got it. 40 seconds. We're gonna do some kneeling inner thighs. I'm gonna be facing you guys. Back to one black. Left knee on the back platform, right knee on the carriage. We'll be kneeling. Good. We're there in 20. Can you kick that carriage out just a hair more to the left? That's it. In 15. Beautiful. Kneeling inner thighs, one black spring. Then we'll go to some center core. In 4, 3, 2, awesome. So just one black. Left knee on the platform, right knee on the carriage. So we're kneeling. Good. And you're just gonna try to be even between both sides. Take your right knee out, zip the knees in together. Good. Now some of you might be able to do this on 2 black. Be my guest. Good. If you want to try that. Just make sure you're standing up tall. Out slow. Zip it in. Awesome. Really squeeze that carriage into that platform. In 10 seconds, we're going to hold this out and we're just going to pulse it. You got it. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that right knee out. Now pulse it in 2 inches, out 2 inches. In 2, out 2, using both sides. We're going to go back to full range of motion here in 4, 3, 2. Take it all the way out. Zip it in. Yes, my knees are slipping a little bit. I'm getting sweaty. Good. Out slow. Zip it in. So let it get shaky. Squeeze the carriage into that back platform. One more pulse, guys. Then we'll do all this over again. 2-sided, but we'll be facing it a different way just to, like, you know, cross our T's, dot our I's. 15 seconds. You hold it out. We pulse it. Good work. We're there in 8. It's out a little, in a little, in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out. Now pulse it in 2 inches, out 2. You got this. 10 seconds, guys. I want you to be on 0 springs. I'm going to do a catfish on 0 springs at the back, okay? You'll see why. Just follow me. Trust me. We're there in 3, 2. Good work. So 0 springs, okay? Trust me. 0 springs. Hands on your bars at the back. Toes in the center of the carriage. It's just a dragging motion. Ready? Knees bent, heels high. In 3, 2. You drag the tippy toes forward a little. Drag them back. Heels are high, knees are bent. You really gotta think about this one. Good. Drag it forward a little. Drag it back. We're on 0 springs back here. And then what we're gonna do is in 35 seconds, we're gonna come down to hands and knees for a wheelbarrow back here on 0 springs. Then we're gonna add a black. And we're gonna do a reverse catfish on 1 black and then reverse giant wheel. You see what we did there? So just trust me on the springs. Awesome. Tuck that tail as you drag the tippy toes forward. In 10, knees come down, hands come down. It's a wheelbarrow on 0 springs at the back. Just trust me. In 3, 2, knees down, hands up, drop the hips, drop the butt. And now hinge back from just the shoulders. And then hinge forward. Good. Hinge back, pause for a second. And then hinge forward. You're a straight long line from the head to the knees. Beautiful. We're gonna do both of these moves with one block on. So in 20 seconds, you'll put the block on. Hands on the bars, toes where your knees are. It's a reverse catfish. In 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Awesome. So now the one block goes on. Okay. A little bit harder now. Toes probably near the rail so that you can grip. Heels high, knees bent. Ready, go. Drag it forward a little. Drag it back. You're going to feel more of a pull now because you've got that one block on. Get all the weight over the hands. Drag it forward. Drag it back. And if you don't have bars at home, you can always go for a reverse giant bear, hike to plank, whatever, right? 30 seconds, knees down, hands up. Good, in 10. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Now knees come down, hands come up. Drop hips, drop butt. Wheelbarrow on one block at the back. Ready? Hit it. So now you feel more of a pull. Keep that belly button pulled up and in. Little tuck of the tail. Yes. Now in 30 seconds, we're gonna be at the back, at the front, at the back, at the front, at the back, at the front. We're gonna go all over the place. 30-second intervals. You're gonna be right here on your hands up to your toes. We're gonna go bear 30 at the back and then bear at the front facing the back. We're gonna do that 3 times through. 30 seconds in each place. We're there in 4, 3, 2, awesome. So toes up, hands up, bear. Ready, 3, 2, just 30 seconds, guys. Let's go. Quick transitions from the back to the front, okay? Exhale, bend it in. Inhale, kick it out. Try to stop your knees directly underneath of the hips. Now in 15 seconds, hands go where your toes are. Toes go either on the floor or on your front platform for a reverse bear for 30 seconds. We're there in 3, 2, transition. Good. Hands on carriage, toes on floor. Bend the knees in, kick the legs out. Ready, hit it, 30 seconds. So you see what we're doing now. We're just going from the back to the front, to the back, to the front, to the back, to the front. Just keep that one black spring on to make it easy. If you wanted to go more advanced at the front right here, you could go 0 springs. 10 seconds, you push it to the back. You know where you're going, back to the bear. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Good, ready, 4, 3, 2, second set, hit it. Bend the knees in, kick the legs out. 15 seconds, you head to the front. I know it's a lot on the wrists. You'll make it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, come on front. Feet on the floor. Ready? 3, 2, 30 seconds, guys. "15 seconds, you got one more set, okay? Then we'll get you on your elbows and your knees. In 8, in 4, you got this. In 3, 2, head to the back. One more time, ready? 5, in 4, 3, 2, let's go, 30 seconds. "15 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, head on to the front, feet on the floor, hands on the carriage. Last time, ready? 3, 2, we'll get you off the wrist after this. 30 seconds, let's go. We're headed to the back. Elbows on the back platform, knees on the carriage. We're just gonna go for a cat crunch. All you're gonna do is bring your knees to your elbows. It'll feel good to get off those wrists. We're there. In 4, 3, 2, head to the back. Elbows down, knees down. You're just gonna crunch your knees into your elbows. Ready? That's all we're doing. 3, 2, start with the crown of the head. Round it up like an angry cat. And then take those knees out. Yes. Exhale, round it up. Inhale, take the knees out. Try to stop your knees directly underneath of your hips. At the top of the crunch. Now in 30 seconds, we're gonna be on our backs. Okay, at the front, head on the platform, body on the carriage. We're gonna do some leg drops. We're there in 5. You could even do this on the floor side of your machine if you want to. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So just a little rest on your back, okay? All the way down, it doesn't really matter where you are. Put your hands underneath of your butt, rest your head, and now just the legs are gonna lower down to where you almost feel your low back creep off the carriage, and then just the legs lift up. Let's do it. Little bend in the knees if you need to. You could even bend your knees 90 degrees. You could go one leg at a time. You could hold over your head if that feels better. That feels better for me. Just really try to plant your low back into the carriage. Ribs in, abs tight. Now in 30 seconds, we're gonna do that cat crunch, but this time we're gonna be at the back, facing the front. Knees on the back platform, elbows where your body is. That's it. We're there, guys. In 5. So good. 4, 3, 2, hit it. I know I'm taking you all over the machine today, but I trust you. That's why I'm doing it. So knees on the back platform, elbows on the carriage, okay? You're gonna round it up like a cat right here. Ready? 3, 2. I should have gotten a towel. I am slipping all over my machine. Let's go. Round it up. And then look at your hands. Look at your belly button as you round it up. And then look at your hands as you come out. Amazing. Now we're going to go into your right oblique next, and then your right arm. And then we'll head into those double-sided legs, second set, and then left oblique, left arm, okay? In 15 seconds, you're going to stay back here. You're going to take your standing position over to the left side of your machine, facing this direction, hands on the carriage. In 3, 2, let's do it. So you're just going to step over to the left side of your machine. Okay, so I'm to the left of my back platform. Hands on the carriage, feet are going to be on the ground for a crooked bear. Ready? Hands on carriage, feet on ground. I'm crooked. You'll bend the knees in, kick them out. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. So there's no need to point your knees to one direction because you're a crooked line. So you see my feet are to the left of my back platform, hands on the carriage. Now, the further back you scoot back, the more you're going to feel that spring. Okay, so it makes it harder. You can feel that right waist. Awesome. And if you need to make it easier, just scoot up towards the front. "30 seconds here. Elbows on carriage, left knee stacks on top of the right knee. We've got a giant crunch with a saw that's twisted so that we're working that right waist. We're there in 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, amazing. That one's killer. My goodness gracious. So, left knee stacks on top of the right knee. Elbows on carriage. 4 parts. Ready? 3, follow me. 2, let's do it. So you come out, shift the elbows forward, shift the elbows back, and then round it up like that cat crunch, but your left knee is stacked on top of your right knee. So we're feeling into that right waist. Good, then do it again. You don't have to crunch up super high to feel that right waist. Awesome. Give me 15 seconds, then hands will be on the carriage. Right foot will cross over the left foot on that back platform. We've got a giant teaser. If you need to modify knees down like they are now, hands up, wheelbarrow. 3, 2, let's do it. This one's tough. So get into that plank first. Cross your right foot over your left foot and then pike it. Ready? Hit it. Just 60 seconds here. Exhale, pike. Inhale, extend. Modification, knees down. Left knee on top of right knee. Shift hands out and in. You got it. Sides of your feet. Just a tiny pike. We're headed to the front for that right arm. 2 black springs. We're going to go for a tricep kickback. "15. Kneeling to the left side at the front. In 5, 4, 3, good, 2, let's go. Woo! Oh my goodness gracious. So 2 black springs, guys. Woo. All right. Knees are to the left side to work the right arm. Right hand is going to be on the very edge of the carriage, closest to the front platform. And you can have your butt on your heels, okay? Or you can be in tabletop. And you're just going to kick the right arm straight back and then bend it in, okay? So you're just going to kick the right arm back and then bend it in. Tricep, kick back. Now you can scoot back to make this more challenging, okay? Or scoot up to make it less challenging. But my right elbow is staying in at my side. And my right palm is actually facing the back, right? It's facing behind me. Make sure the right shoulder is not rounding over. Again, you can set your butt back on your heels if you need to. Yes. Chest up a little bit. 10 seconds and we're gonna hold this back. Beautiful. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold that right arm back straight. Hold it. Open the heart, open the chest. Hold. You're gonna go back to full range of motion in 3, 2, back to full range. Bend it, kick it back. 15 seconds, we're gonna scoot up a little bit. You're gonna kind of sit in a broken toe position. We've got a heart opener for that right arm. In 4, 3, 2, awesome. So you're just gonna scoot up, okay? Now I want you to kind of sit on your heels, but you're also kind of up on your toes. And I'll scoot this way so you can maybe see me. Yeah, a little bit better. You're gonna sit up tall, right palm on the edge of the carriage where it was. And now my right arm is straight. And you're gonna open the heart, open the chest on the right. You see how my right hand goes behind me? And then stop it in line with your hip, okay? So right hand goes behind your butt. You can kind of see it peeking. And then stop it in line with your hip. Good, try to sit up tall. Beautiful. Right hand starts and stops in line with that hip. Really initiate with your lat, your tricep, mid back, you know, back of the right shoulder, rear delt. And I'm kind of just holding on with my right fingertips. You can see my right hand kind of creeping back behind my butt, right? Scoot forward easier, scoot back harder. 10 seconds, you're gonna hold it back. Good, really think about the abs here too. Try to keep that waist as still as you can. In 3, 2, hold it back. Hold it. Hold it. Take it back another inch. Back to normal in 3, 2, back to normal. Good. 15 seconds, we're gonna start how we started. 0 springs. Hamstring curl, second set. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, amazing job, guys. So second set, 0 springs. Get on your back, make sure your head is mostly on the carriage. Feet are gonna be on your front platform. Hip width distance, just finagle yourself into that, watch out for your hair. Hips up in a bridge, okay? And now, kick the legs out to almost straight. This is exactly how we started, right? And then bend them in. Both legs working at the same time. Good, hip bones even with each other. You got it. Make sure your feet are grounded on that funny platform. 30 seconds, you're gonna do some butt pulses. So we're just gonna pulse the butt ups. Feet don't have to be flat. You can always have heels down, toes up a little bit. In 4, 3, 2. Now keep your knees over your ankles, booty down a little, booty up a little. Squeeze your glutes, down a little, squeeze up. Good, and really squeeze through that area that connects the butt to the hamstring, right? Good, try to keep the carriage still. 10 seconds, you go back to full range with that hamstring curl. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the hips up, keep them up, and now extend the legs out on the inhale. Exhale, curl. Yes, let's go 15 seconds and we'll do a full bridge. Butt will tap the rail and then butt will lift up. In 3, 2, hold the carriage still. Butt comes down to tap the rail and then squeeze it back up. Good, have the carriage kicked out enough so that you feel that challenge to keep it still. Awesome, 15 seconds, standing up. I'm gonna turn away from you. Technically not really doing the other side, but sort of, right? Left foot on the front platform this time, right foot on the carriage. You got that inner thigh with a squat. In 3, 2, let's hit it. Carefully, carefully, stand up. I'm gonna turn away from you so that I kind of do my other side. Left foot on the front platform, right foot in the center of the carriage, toes straight ahead, out slow, in slow, ready, go. You go out. You bring it in, hold it there, use your inner thighs to squat. Use your inner thighs to keep the carriage in and stand up, and then go back to it. Out slow, zip it in, keep the carriage still, squat. Standing up tall when you're taking that right leg out. Really focus on using both legs as you bring the carriage back in. Give me 30 seconds and we're just gonna do inner thigh pulses. Really slow. Let's go for 15. In 4, 3, 2. Now hold it out. And now pulse it in 2 inches, out 2. In 2, out 2. Feel those inner thighs burning. Let's go 15 seconds. You'll keep the carriage still, just the squats. In 10, tuck that tailbone under. Good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Now keep that carriage still, just the squats. Weight is centered between both legs, please. Yes, 15 seconds, you go back to full range with the whole thing. Awesome, in 5, you stand tall. 4, 3, 2, now stand tall. Take it out. Bring it in and squat. Good. Same position we're in now, heavy springs. 1 red, up to 1 red, 2 black. You've got a standing outer thigh. We're there at 8. I know it's awkward. I'm facing away from you guys, but I want you to do both sides, even though this is two-sided. In 3, 2, let's go. So heavy springs. Probably whatever you used last time, okay? 1 red to 1 red, 2 black. Left foot on the front platform, right foot closer to the left foot will be harder. Away from the left foot will be easier. Bend over the flat back, ready, 3, 2, slight bend in the knees, let's go. Push the carriage out with both legs as you bend over, and then slowly resist the carriage in as you stand up. Yes. Get a good grip with those feet. Pushing out with both legs. Let's go 30 seconds. Feet come together on the edges for those outer thigh squats. Awesome. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bring your feet really close to each other, right up on those edges. Kick the carriage out, hold it out, and now squat. Pushing out with both feet. Both legs working. Keep that carriage still as you stand it up. Yes. Ground down, big toe, little toe, heel on both feet, please. Actively push that carriage out, sit your booty back as you sit. 30 seconds, you're going back to the standing outer thigh. Let it get shaky as you stand up. Nice. In 10. You got 4, 3, 2. Now sit your weight with your feet, right foot to the center. Get a good grip with that left foot somewhere on the platform. And now, kick the carriage out with both legs, bend over, and then resist as you stand it up. Try to have the weight also in the fronts of your feet, not just leaning back into your heels. Yes, and it doesn't have to be a big situation, okay? Just go slow on the way in. Yes. 25 seconds, we're going back to those squats. And then we got that kneeling inner thigh, your left waist, and then your left arm, and then you're done. Different kind of class, specifically just because the legs are double-sided. Good, we're in those squats in 3, 2, let's do it. Bring your feet close to each other, little bend in the knees, kick it out, hold it out, and now squat. Weight goes back. Carriage stays still. Ground down through both feet. "30 seconds, we're coming down to 1 black. I'm gonna be facing away from you. Right knee on the back platform, left knee on the carriage. Kneeling inner thighs. Give me 15. See if you can kick the carriage out another inch to the right. Yep. In 10. 1 black spring. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Wow. That second set really hit it. Okay. 1 black spring. Now, right knee. Right knee is going to be on the back platform. Left knee on the carriage, wherever you can grip the knee. Stand up tall in that kneeling position. It's out slow. And then zip it in slow. Really squeeze the carriage into the platform for me, okay? Standing up tall, butt is not sticking out. Squeeze the carriage into the platform. Good, you got your first pulse coming up in 20 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it out to that challenge point. It's in a little, out a little pulse. So good. You're going to go back into that full range in 3, 2, all the way out. Zip it in. Stand up even taller on your knees. Good. 30 seconds away from your last pulse, and we're done with that lower body. In 20. My legs are shaking. In 5, you'll hold it out. 4, 3, 2, hold it out. Now, in a little, out. Good. You're gonna stand over to the right side of your machine at the back, feet on the floor, hands on the carriage. You got that crooked there. In 3, 2, awesome job. Good. So keep that one lat spring. Hands are going to be on your carriage. You're over to the right side of your machine, okay? Hands on carriage, feet are close to the back platform. No need to point your knees anywhere. Ready? 3, 2, because you're crooked, right? Hands on the carriage, feet to the right. You don't really have to point your knees anywhere. Good. Bend your knees in, kick your legs out. Make sure your hands are in line with each other. Working that left waist. "45 seconds, then we're coming down to elbows and knees. You can scoot back to make this one harder. Scoot forward to make it easier. There we go. Let's go for 15 more seconds. Elbows down, right knee on top of left knee. You've got that crunch with a saw. We're in that in 5, 4, 3, 2, awesome. So knees come down. Okay, you're gonna stack your right knee on top of the left. Elbows come down. Ready? 4-part move in 3, 2, let's hit it. So come forward into that modified plank. Shift the elbows out, shift them in, and then crunch looking up at your left oblique. Good. Shift forward with the elbows, shift back, elbows to knees, look up at your left waist. Breath to movement. Inhale as you do the whole out with the elbows, in with the elbows. Exhale as you crunch. We got that teaser coming up in 15 seconds. Hands on the carriage, left foot over right foot. If you need to modify, keep your knees how they are now. Just come up to the hands for a twisted saw on the hands. Otherwise, we're up in 3, 2, Let's do it. This one's tough. Hands up, left foot over right foot. Ready? 3, sides of your feet. 2, hit it. Just a pike. Just a tiny pike is all you need, okay? Legs straight, arms straight. Yes, 30 down, 30 to go. Then we finish class with that left arm. This is your last plank of the day. Keep those shoulders square to the front. Let's go for 10 more seconds. 2 black springs. You got that tricep kick back. In 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! Head to the front. 2 black springs. Now you're going to be kneeling over to the right side of your machine. You'll be able to see me better now. Left hand goes on the edge of the carriage closest to the platform. Booty on the heels or tabletop or whatever feels best. Just keep your chest and heart open. We're going to kick the left arm back. In 3, 2, right hand down for support. Kick the left arm back. You can see my elbow stays in at my side. Bend it in. Kick the left arm back. Bend it in. Now scoot back to make it harder. Scoot forward to make it easier. But just try to keep your left shoulder head from rounding forward. Yes, big squeeze in the tricep and the lat on this one. Good. Go real slow as you bring it in. That's the work as well. Honestly, that might even be most of the work is bringing it in slow. Okay. 10 seconds. You're going to hold that left arm straight back and squeeze it hard. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the left arm back straight. Hold it, open the heart, open the chest, look forward, squeeze. You're gonna go back to the kick back in 3, 2, let's go. Back to the kick back, bend it in, kick it back. We're gonna scoot forward, kneeling in that broken toe position. So you'll kind of be up on the toes, if that makes sense, kneeling. Just the fingertips where your hand is right now. In 3, 2, let's go for that chest opener. So scoot forward a lot so that your knees are almost in line with the middle of the front platform. Sit up tall, okay? Abs in, left arm is straightish. And you're just gonna take that straightish left arm behind your butt, not quite, and then stop it in line with your hip. You might need to scoot forward even more to make it more manageable. Take it behind, and then stop. So we're really opening this left heart, like we have 2 hearts. We're opening the left shoulder up, right? So really improving posture with this one and initiating from the lat, not so much the wrist and the fingers. Good, I know it's kind of hard for you to see. It's an intense move, but it's quite small. And again, you can scoot forward to make it easier, scoot back to make it harder. Just sit up tall. Yes. You got a big hold coming up in 10 seconds. We can't finish class here, so we're gonna have to finish in a plank. It's just not epic enough. So sorry I lied to you. In 3, 2, hold it back for me. Big squeeze in that left lat, left shoulder, left tricep. Good, take it back another inch. You're gonna go back to normal in 3, 2, back to normal. Awesome. Just one final move, guys. Let's go 10 seconds left here. You're gonna come down to 1 black spring. Let's just go for a pike to plank with a push-up, okay? Last move of class. In 3, 2, awesome. So we gotta finish with something epic, right? 1 black spring, hands on the front platform, knees on the carriage. You're gonna pike and then you're gonna add a push-up if you can. Last 60 seconds, ready, 3, 2, heels high, legs straight, arms straight, pike the hips up, extend yourself out, push up. Yes, finishing here. Keep the pike small. Doesn't need to be big. Eyes look forward on that push up. Yes. 30 more seconds to go. We call it quits. You got 15, everybody. Last 10. Hold on to it. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. I'm sure we went over 50 minutes, but you know what? That's okay. You guys rock. I will see you when I see you next. Good work.